Hello and welcome to the first video of 2025, and I apologise for it being late, but family things happened. So I'm swatching the new Glam 25 collection from Madam Glam. Oh yes. We'll start off with the swatches of each individual one. So Winter Mist first, and you know I have to do that. Ooh yeah, Barry White close-up, because hello. Oh, hello. I hope you are all well. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. What have you got? Any New Year's resolutions? And what you drinking? Do you know what I'm drinking? It's made me feel sick. I had a Coke Zero. No, I don't like it. It made me feel sick. I'm not happy. Back to my Yorkshire tea as normal, I think. Oh, look at that. Stop it, Madam Glam. You filthmongers. Just stop it. As always, you can save money from Madam Glam. You can save 30% if you use code SarahB30. So do not forget that, because it can save you such a lot of money. And if you're in the UK, do not fear about import tax. Just check online and it gives you a limit. And I believe it's like 170 quid or something like that. So as long as you stay within that limit, you don't have extortionate import taxations. So that's good to know, right? Useful information. This is a top coat, and look how sparkly it is. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Stop that. Right, let's get on to swatching. So, there are 5 cream gels. Each one is full coverage, as you can see. Now, although you would look at it and say, I can cover a nail in one coat, I would always do 2 on a manicure, just because it's building up that structure and that, not structure, but like thickness, density, strength. Does that make any sense? So I would always do 2 coats, and I will swatch 2 coats to show you exactly how it looks. But as you can see, 1 coat is great coverage. So if you were, for instance, going to do a colour with a bit of design and then top coat, you could get away with 1 coat. But if I'm just doing solid colour and then top coat, I will do 2 coats. And sometimes, depending if I'm feeling like I want an extra sort of pigment, I might do 2 coats anyway. What was I going to say? No, can't remember. It's gone. Oh, I held a thought for about 3 seconds. Didn't last much longer. No, it did not. So in this video, that's what I was going to say, I've not done a full design. And the reason for that is that Madam Glam did me dirty. They put a video up on their TikTok showing this stunning, just oozing marble of all the colours in this collection. And it was like, I wanted to lick it. I just wanted to eat it. Disclaimer, please do not eat gel polish. It is not edible. But it looked stunning. And all I could think about was marbling it from that day forth. And I've tried to do other things. And no, I needed to marble it. That's all that was in my head. So that's what I've done. I've done a couple of nails with the marble just to show you little ways of playing around with it and how it looks and what you can achieve. So this is not a full design set. I have nothing on my nails at the moment because they were all popping off, those stick-on tip things, and I just couldn't, guys. So far, 2025 has been challenging. So I've just not had time. But my son's girlfriend, Abby, bought me a cup for Christmas, and it is stunning. And that cup has given me crazy nail inspo. Like, I need to do a set based on this cup, which I will do for my next set, and I will show you. I'm just back brushing this a little bit to spread out the glitter, but this is the top coat. Now, you could just put this over like a nude or natural coloured gel, and it would, or acrylic, and it would look absolutely stunning, because it has reflective and holographic pieces. There's a little bit of gold in there. It's stunning. We're on to the second coat. So all of these gels are a 1-minute cure. And we are going straight in with the second coat. And as you can see, the opacity doesn't really change, but that kind of just pigment is just, oh, it's giving. This is a stunning colour, right? Festive Cherry. So gorgeous. I like them all. But I do have favourites, as always, and it will always potentially be the reddest one and the deepest one. This is my second favourite, and I would say that Winter Mist is my third favourite. Yep. So I'd love to know what your favourite is. And what have you got on your nails right now? Has anybody still got Christmas nails on? And if you haven't, what have you done with your nails? Are we going icy themed? Are we going just New Year shebang, have some red nails? Like what is shebang? Is that even a word? Don't know. Anyway, let me know what you're putting on your nails as well, because I would love a bit of inspo for my next set. Okay? The next set. This is a very honey beige, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily put it in with my nudes. I don't know. I'd put it on the honey scale of my yellows. But maybe I'm wrong for that. Oh my gosh. I have to tell you. Abby started a thing where she wanted to swatch the Madam Glam colours that I have. And I thought I probably had about 250. Well, we're still swatching. And we started this before Christmas. Whenever we have free time, we sit and swatch some. I think we are estimating that there will be about 500 to 600 colours. I kid you not. I kid you not. That's our estimate based on the fact that we keep having to buy tips, frankly. So once that's done, I'm going to show you them all, like, just on the swatches, not painstakingly one by one, but I mean, I'm just going to show you the sheer amount. So they've all had 2 coats, right? And this is what they look like. Beautiful start to the new year, gorgeous colours. Let's have a little play with them. So look at that. That's what I've done on my plate. I've just put all the colours down, taken a dotting tool, marbled it, and also added the top coat in to give a little bit of sparkle. The base I'm using for this is Cosy Blanket, which I think was from the previous collection or the one before that. But very, very beautiful colour. And I'm going in with their Blooming Gel. Now, you can use a base coat if you like. The consistency is slightly different. Blooming Gel has the ideal consistency to make your gel bloom, to make it spread out. So you can get a similar effect with base coat, but I just don't think, I've tried it and it does work, but I just don't think it blooms as well because the thickness of the gel is different. So I've scooped it up on my ombre brush and I'm just distributing it down. It's almost like letting it fall off the brush and onto the nail. And don't worry if it's thick, because with the Blooming Gel, it encourages the gel to sort of stretch out. And you just leave it for a little bit and it starts to stretch and bloom like a flower. And then that makes it, I don't know, just gorgeous. And also it softens the edges of your design as well, so you don't have harsh lines where you've started one and stopped another, and it all just sort of melts. See, look at that. Gorgeous. So pretty. That's going in the lamp for a solid minute. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the glitter no wipe top coat, just to add a bit more definition, because I think I lost it a little bit. I didn't add enough into the marble mix. So I'm just going to vein it through and then spread it out a little bit. And where it's obviously got a clear base, like it's not going to disturb anything too much. It's just adding a hint of sparkle here and there. It's very subtle, but it's needed because it breaks it up a little bit. I hope you're all keeping well, by the way. The horrible virus that is going around has well and truly hit. It's in our family. I have not got it yet. Jordan has it. I think my mum's coming down with it. It's not good. Right, I did top coat off camera, forgot to film it, and then I'm buffing it because, number one, there was a little air bubble that popped up. How rude. And number two, because there's such a big marble, it was slightly uneven. So I did a thick layer of top coat, buffed it back with a 180 grit buffing block, and now I'm going back in with no wipe top coat to make that marble come back to life. Look at it. So beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I've had Chloe here for a week. That's been absolutely wonderful because we didn't have Christmas together. So obviously I've been spending time with her as well. And I miss her now. She's gone again. Back to work. Okay, look. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, madam. Are your nails looking gorgeous? Yes, they are. Look at that. I'm so happy with that. I'm also going to do a slightly different marble just to show you that you can do like a negative space marble. So same base again, in with Blooming Gel across the whole nail. And this is just to show you that, like, you can create a really cute negative space and just zhuzh it up a bit. Give it a bit of sass. So in with the first scoop, and I'm just going to do top left and bottom right, basically, and let that bloom out so the edges soften. And it will expand, obviously, because it's blooming. Blooming gel. There we are. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. So pretty. In the lamp she goes. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to do a nice thick layer of top coat. When I'm going over a marble, a gel marble, I will always top coat quite liberally and then tip the nail upside down for about 10 seconds so that it gathers around any areas and evens out the surface a little bit more. I am literally towards the end of this top coat, but then in all fairness, I have already top coated about 300 swatches. I have some more top coat, thank God. But Madam Glam, if you're watching this, top coat, love you. It'll be worth it when I do the social media with all the swatches, promise. They should be finished in the next day or two. And these are the two marbles. There you go. I hope you've liked this. Like I said, apologies it's not longer and it's not more detailed design-wise, but life. And I will be coming to you with a very, very beautiful design for my next video. So here's my new outro, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!